Hi guys, welcome back to Metien Vlogs. Happy New Year 2022. Today I'm coming to you with a scholarship video again, and this time round it's being offered by the Romanian government. They are offering a scholarship for bachelor's, master's and PhD, fully funded opportunity for you to come, or rather for you to go to study in Romania. If you like to get the details about this scholarship, I'm talking about the eligibility, the application process, the deadlines, and even the links for application, stay tuned to the very end of this video. Welcome back guys. So today I'm coming to you with a fully funded Romanian government scholarship, and this goes for PhD, Masters and Bachelor. So it's across the board, all the way from Bachelor's to PhD. So it's being offered by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So that means that they are giving it to foreign students. And for foreign students, I mean citizens from any non-European Union country, okay? So if you're coming from either Australia, America, Africa, Asia, as long as it's not a country in the European Union, you can be able to apply for this scholarship. So the courses that are being offered are so many. Anything that is not pharmacy and dental medicine or just medicine generally, you can be able to get a scholarship. So we are talking about finance, economics, we are talking about technology, this other technology, geography, history, like anything. I've included for you a link here so you can go and see the programs by yourself, each and every of those programs, because you understand something like finance is broad and it has very many more programs under it. So be sure to check the link and to know if your particular course is available. So for the qualification criteria, it's going to vary definitely depending on if you're going for bachelor's, master's or PhD, but generally you're supposed to have good grades. So there's a grading system in Romania whereby you're going to be able to look at your grades and be able to translate them or judge them according to the system so that you make sure you have good grades to apply. So if you're going for bachelor's, you must have finished pre-university studies or high school studies, and you must have attained a certificate from your high school or something that is equivalent to a baccalaureate degree, okay? So just note that if you want to go for bachelor's, you must have finished the level that comes before bachelor's and you must be having the certificates for that. If you are going for a master's degree, you must have attained a bachelor's. And if you are going for doctoral, definitely you must have obtained a master's. But note that for you to go for doctoral, that is for PhD, you will have an exam. You will do an entrance exam for you to be able to be admitted for the scholarship. Now, the language that you're going to learn these studies is going to depend as well. If you're going for bachelor's or master's, you will be doing your studies in the Romanian language, okay? But if you're going for doctoral scholarship, you can actually do it in English, depending on the particular course, because there are some courses that are international, they'll be offered in English, but some you may have to do them in Romanian language. So just take note of this, because you may have to do a language course before you start on the particular course. Okay, so the application process, there is a form that you will fill in, and then you will also create an account in the Romanian platform. And these links I have provided for you. So basically you follow the link and check what information you need to fill in the form, and then you open an account where you will submit required documents. So there are two types of required documents. First of all, there's the base documents for everyone to provide, and the additional documents that you may need to provide depending on your situation. So the base documents are simply copies of your diplomas or your degrees. Of course, if you're looking at masters, then it's copies of your bachelor's. If you're looking at PhD, it's copies of your masters. And then you also need academic transcript. These are the grades that you got all the way for each and every course you did, the grade that you got for each of the individual subjects, okay? And then you also need a copy of birth certificate or an equivalent, just to show you're coming from a particular country. You also need a curriculum vitae. You know, curriculum vitae gives details about you in terms of your work experience, your studies and all that. And for the PhD, you will have a letter of intent, okay? So note that you may have to translate your documents if they are not in English, in French, in Spanish, or in the Romanian language, all right? So just note that it's going to actually depend on your particular situation. and the country you're coming from. Maybe if you're coming from an English-speaking country, you have English documents, or you'll give them directly. But if you're coming from a non-English, a non-French, or non-Spanish, you may have to translate your documents to that particular language. There are special people who will provide additional documents, and some of these are, for example, if you're still currently studying and you want to apply, or you are about to finish, you must provide academic records for your final year of study, that showing that, okay, I'm going to finish, and it must also be in those languages that you're talking about. All right. So you must also provide a certificate to show you go to your school, and they give you a certificate to show that you're in your final year and you're going to finish, and you must have it translated to the language that you've spoken about as well. If you are underage, that is you are below 18 years of age, and you want to maybe go for a bachelor's, you must have a consent from parents. Consent from parents to show that this is my son, my daughter, and they are going to apply. So if you are a parent watching this and your son or your daughter wants to apply, you have to provide a notarized declaration. Notarized means you'll have to go to a lawyer or to a notary for them to stamp and to prove that actually you are authorizing your son or your daughter to go to study there. So if you are going to be studying in the Romanian language, you will have to prove you have completed Romanian language preparatory year, okay, or language competence certificate. This is if applicable. That means if you're going to be making your studies in the Romanian language. So just note for that, but of course know that I'm going to give you links where you're going to get the details of all these requirements. And also, if you have inquiries to make, please make sure you go to the official page of the Romanian government scholarship opportunity, and you post there your questions. They'll be able to respond to you and to guide you onwards. So this particular scholarship, the deadline is on the March of 15th. So you have a lot of time to collect all these documents. They look like there are a lot. You think, okay, I have to search for A, B, C, D. But trust me, if you plan yourself, go to the website, just list down all you need, start preparing, you'll be able to hack, and you'll get a scholarship opportunity to study in Romania. As usual, I provide the links. This is the link to the official website. Check it out and make sure you apply. And make sure you apply for the scholarship. I will provide the links in the description box. So did you find the video helpful, guys? I hope you did. Please make sure you share it with your loved ones. I'm sure there's someone who is looking to study outside of their country in this year 2022. Be their blessing and let them know about the opportunity. As usual, don't forget to like this video to give me a little bit of encouragement, and to subscribe if you have not yet, because I bring you very many more scholarship videos as well as family videos and inspirational content right here on our channel. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.